So the Washington Post now pulling information from Hunter Biden's laptop for a story on his business dealings with his uncle, James Biden. But during the election of 2020, the paper dismissed the laptop story, saying it could not be verified. Fast forward to today, New York Post columnist Miranda Devine, however, you have reported on this from the very beginning. Welcome back and good morning to you. One clip, James Biden did an interview with the Washington Post this past week. I don't know why he did that, but he did, and he denied vociferously that he was considered the fixer. Here, however, is one email. So this is October 2017. Joe Biden is out of the White House after being there for 8 years as VP. "You need to call me now," writes James Biden to Hunter. "Just got off the phone with your father. We have the two biggest days of our business life in front of us. We must be smart or everything goes up in smoke. Please call me. You must remain calm. Timing could not be worse. Calm and measured paybacks can come later." What was that all about?
Well, that's just one example of the sort of grift that the Bidens were into. This was using Joe Biden's name. He was involved in this influence peddling scheme. They were trying to, I think in this case, get a whole lot of Democrat politicians involved in helping their business dealings with various overseas entities. That was just their MO. And Jim Biden saying that he wasn't a fixer and then bringing in that he wasn't some underworld figure or a cleaner. No one suggested that, and the person who called him a fixer was his own brother.
There's also evidence in here that they were working Democratic connections in different states who could bring them infrastructure contracts. They make more money. Governor Brown in California at the time, the Democratic delegation in Minnesota, Governor Cuomo here in New York as well. Why do you think the Washington Post is now choosing to report on this as opposed to running from it a few years ago?
Well, I think all the Democrat-friendly media are trying to get ahead of the story because, of course, the long-running investigation into Hunter Biden's tax and overseas business dealings is coming to an end. There will be an outcome fairly soon, and so they don't want to be caught flat-footed. They don't want their readers to say, "Why didn't you inform us about this story 18 months ago?" So now they're just pretending that it's business as usual. But, of course, they are always very keen to absolve Joe Biden of any involvement, even though the involvement of Joe Biden is written all over the laptop and also in Tony Bobulinski's retelling of the tale.
When do we hear from the court in Delaware? Do we know?
Look, my sources are telling me that the grand jury has wrapped up and that now the question of what to do is in the hands of the DOJ.
We shall await that then. Miranda Devine, thank you. Others are picking up your reporting. How?
Thank you, Phil.
What a turn. Thank you so much for coming back in our program today. I got you. Okay.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.